Delight from adelightfullife.com, and I am on the last day of my fast. Actually, I'm at the last hour. I talked about it in my video that I did last night, which you will see sometime this week, and this one will probably be a couple days later that you'll see it. Don't worry, I haven't been fasting that entire time. I only did 72 hours this time, but I am right at the end. I have just a little over an hour left, like an hour and a half, and I am done. I feel much better this time. I actually make it to the entire 72 hours. I'm pretty proud of myself. Last time, I didn't have the numbers to give you because I couldn't remember. My mind was a little bit off last night. But last time I made it to about 56 to 58 hours. And this time I've made it, I'm now at like 71, almost like 70 and a half. Anyway, I'm going to make it to the 72, and I actually feel really good this time. I don't feel weak. I didn't have any lightheadedness. It just a little bit here and there, but not like it did last time, where I couldn't stand up, and I think it's just because I wasn't doing it right. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I worked out this morning. I worked out yesterday. I worked out the first day. I pretty much work out every single morning. That's my wake up because I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee or any caffeine at all, really. So my wake up in the morning is to get up and exercise, which is pretty awesome. But today, like I promised in my video yesterday, I'm going to unbox the gifts from my anniversary that my husband got me, which is my Tascam recorder, the DR-05X, and the headphones that he got me, which are Audio-Technica's. I like them. These are the lower end Audio-Technicas, but I really don't use headphones that much. I honestly am not a music listener. I don't listen to music very often. I know that's probably kind of weird for most people. They listen to music a lot. But here's the reason why. As I started my journey of fixing my mind, I became aware that a lot of music actually is pretty downer. It's not uplifting. It's like a lot of woe is me kind of stuff, and I don't need it. If I want to listen to something, I usually listen to classical music. I've always loved that. I love opera, and the good thing about opera is I don't understand Italian, so I don't know what they're saying. I just like the way it sounds. I also listen to a lot of like ragtime and old music from like the early 1900s and the late 1800s. That's my jam. I've always loved those. I don't know why. They are just what I love. So modern music, you know, I'll listen to it if it's playing, but I don't go out of my way to, you know, play any particular kind of music. Except for, oddly enough, I mean, I went from death metal, death rock, complete goth music only, and lately my husband's been on a country music kick, and I've really been enjoying Sturgill Simpson. I highly recommend him. If you've never listened to his music, go check him out. He's pretty freaking awesome. But I've really been enjoying his music, and I've been listening to a lot of old country with my husband, which I always enjoyed. My grandpa used to listen to it, and he was one of my favorite people in the whole world. So I've been listening to like old you know, Waylon Jennings and Merle Haggard and, you know, other stuff like that. So I've been enjoying that. If I do listen to music, it's usually when my husband puts it on. But let's get down to this unboxing, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. This is going to give me a little bit more flexibility when I do my like meditation and hypnosis videos. I haven't been doing them lately because my phone is really just terrible at recording audio, and I know it doesn't sound good. And I'm actually trying to make my channel better, so I've just been sticking with, you know, videos and unboxings. I know my camera isn't that great. I actually switched between a Logitech webcam, which is what I'm using right now, because it is a little bit better than my phone camera, and it's easier to use and easier to upload because it goes right into my computer. And then I also have a Canon SLR camera, digital, that has a recording feature, which is usually what I use for my unboxings, the ones that you see for like my Yvonne Williams boxes and my Sophie and Toffee boxes. Those are recorded with that, but it only has a 12-minute recording time, so if I go over 12 minutes, I have to really pay attention to if it stops recording, and then sometimes I lose what I've been talking about and have to restart over. Anyway, I'm going to adjust this camera down so you can see my my work area. Let me do that. Okay, there we are. Let's put these guys here. Why do I have two mouses, you ask? Two mice, mouses, whatever. I work at home. I work from home, and my work laptop is over here. You can kind of see the corner there. And that's what I use when I'm working. And then this one's for my regular computer. What do we want to start with? Let's do the headphones first. And then I'll go to the Tascam. How I've managed to not open this for almost an entire week, I don't know. I have really good willpower, guys. I have been working on that for a long time. I mean, hell, I just got through a 72-hour fast, and they can be rough, but they're really good for you. I highly recommend fasting. Even if you just start with a 24-hour fast, it is really a good healthy thing to do. I will end up recycling this into packaging for my jewelry or something. Maybe, who knows? I try to recycle a lot of things, reuse them. We got our little instruction booklet and the headphones. I am one of those kind of people. I know I annoy a lot of people, but if I have something that has plastic over it, you know, like sometimes they put plastic over the shiny things, like on backs of phones and stuff, I always leave it on until it falls off by itself, and it drives some people absolutely bonkers. These are really nice. I like them, and I listened to them in the store where you got them at Guitar Center, and they sound really good. They're perfect for what I am going to be doing, which is just really listening to my audio while I after I record, so I can edit it. I'll take a picture with them on. I can barely hear anything. Yay, they fit. They feel really good. Alright. my next goal is to get a really nice camera that I can record at my desk. We're going to be moving here very shortly to Portland. I live in Portland pretty much already, but technically I am about 3.5 miles outside of the city limits of Portland. I live in Clackamas, which I like. It's, you know, out in the kind of out in the country-ish area. I like it. But my husband just got a new job in uptown Portland in the Nob Hill area at a place called 23 Hoyt, which they just got. His friend is the executive chef, and they're revamping the menu. They're going to make everything awesome. Once we move over there, I'm going to go and do video there because I kind of want to get the word out for them. I guess their food with the previous chef was pretty terrible, so they were kind of doing not so great, but my husband is an amazing chef. His executive chef is awesome, and they're going to bring it back. So if you're in the Portland area, go to 23 Hoyt and say hi to my husband. Say hi to Joe. He is one of the chefs there. All right, here is my Tascam. Big, thick manual. I'm going to have to read that later. It comes with some batteries. That's pretty awesome because a lot of times I get things and they have no batteries. And I have to go get them. And nothing is more disappointing than getting a new gadget to play with and having no batteries to put in it so that you can play with it. So I'll actually be able to turn it on and test it out. And I'll probably upload the whatever I record while I am doing this right now onto the video so you can hear what it sounds like. It's supposed to be really good. I learned about Tascam products when I was working with a friend in Florida. They were recording a movie. I did the makeup for them and provided a location, which was my barn. I used to have a farm. And I did help with sound, and we went out and did all kinds of fun stuff, but they had Tascam recorders, and I really liked the quality. I have an IMDb page. I have to really go and finish it because it's just my name, but I'm actually on IMDb. If you Google me, Delight Sierra, I am there, and so that's kind of cool. It was a fun movie. It was a take on The Three Wise Men, but it was like a redneck flair. It's called The Three Kings, and it was from directed and written by my friend Verbrae, and filmed by the equipment was provided by our friend Sean, and it was just a lot of fun. And they had Tascam recorders, and they turned out like really. The audio was just amazing. So I knew when I got a recorder that I was going to get a Tascam. That was going to be my first. Now when I get a microphone, when I upgrade my my camera and stuff for my desk, since I can't take the microphone with me anywhere, I'm going to get a blue, I think, because I like those. I like blue products. Okay. Let's see what we've got. It's turning on. Let's see if I can get it to pick up the screen. No, it won't. It's too bright. Language, English. Yes. Date, it is. In here it is 2018. Let's go in 2019, and it is 11. It is 1/1/2018 in here, and it is the 7th. Perfect. Got my date and time. No card. Oh, I need an SD card. Let me see where I got one. I have so many SD cards, it's not even funny. I'll try this guy. I've probably got other things on here, but that's okay. I'm not going to record a lot, and I can go and get the things off of it and reuse it. It's probably just got stuff from my phone or who knows what. If I can get the darn thing open. I feel for you folks who don't have long fingernails, because I know these packaging situations can be just very difficult without fingernails to slide in between the little thin bits of plastic. Goodness gracious. How are we situated here? Oh, there it is. Okay. I do use my nails for tools, and they break sometimes, but I don't care because they grow very quickly because I take a lot of vitamins. So I know people cringe, and I know Christine would be, from Simply Nail Logical, I watch her channel. I know Christine would be like really freaking out, but I do use them as tools, and when they break, they break. And then I just kind of wait till they grow back. It doesn't matter with me. Format error, format card. Nah, I don't want to do that because I don't know what's on it. Alright, hang on. I'm going to pause you guys real quick, and then I'll be right back as soon as I see what is on this card. Okay, I actually found a 4 gig drive, or disk, that I just put some of my husband's PlayStation stuff on, and I didn't really need that anymore because he already used it. And so I just deleted that, and now I can format this one. And I know it's safe because I took everything off of it. It's 4 gigs, should be more than enough. Okay. Let's see. It is formatting. Okay, now, how do we record? There we go. Testing, testing. Alright, I'm going to film the rest of the little bit of video that we have left on my Tascam. I'll turn it around. Oh, you can actually see the screen when it's not lit up. You can kind of see what's going on there. Anyway, this is my new baby, my new toy, and I'm looking forward to making a lot more videos. I'm going to do some ASMR poetry reading. I'm going to be doing some more meditation. I'll be finishing my chakra set now that I have a better recorder. So I'm going to overlay the last bit of this video with the sound from this, so you'll get to see the difference. The first part of the video is my normal Logitech microphone, which is just in the webcam itself. And then after I started recording, it will switch over to this one, so you'll get to see the difference and hear how much better it is. And this will allow me to take it with me wherever I go. If I feel like recording while I'm out, then I guess I can adjust this back up to me. If it wants to work. There we go. Yeah. So it'll be back to me, and then I can, you know, add the audio in if I need to, or I can just make my regular, like, nice pictures or whatever. I mean, I don't do video of myself with meditations and stuff because you're not supposed to watch it. You know, you're listening to it really. I will be working on getting the files put up on my webpage so you can download them. And, um, you know, I want to do some Reiki healing videos. I do distance Reiki, and I'm going to be doing those for free now, even if you want one. I need to change my Etsy because they are showing a charge right now. Basically, my Reiki is going to be either for free if you are, you know, not having money at the time. Don't feel bad if you do it for free. If you want to donate something, that's cool. If you want to trade, if you know, make some jewelry or something, or you want to trade for crystals, I'm always up for getting crystals because I use them in my grids. The regular distance Reiki, I'm going to be completely free with no donation required whatsoever. My crystal Reiki, I would like to ask for at least a little donation or a trade of some sort, mainly because I do a lot of work for those. I look up the issue that you're trying to heal or fix, and I put together an entire crystal grid. I make a video for you. I let you know what all of the crystals that I have been, that I'm using, what they stand for, how they're helping you, and then, you know, I send crystal energy or Reiki energy to you through the grid, and it's a little bit more in depth. But you know, if you're financially strapped, I totally understand, and I will do that one for free. But if you have the possibility of donating or doing a trade for the crystal Reiki session, you know, just keep that in mind. I also do Reiki for pets, and I love doing that, and that will be 100% free, even with the crystal grid, because I love animals. So if you have a pet who's ailing or getting older, or just needs some pep, or you know, you're worried about them, or anything, any reason for any pet, I will do it. Um, that will always be 100% free, and the same for children. If you want to have some Reiki energy for your child, for whatever reason, crystal grids for them are also 100% free. You know, again, if you want to donate, you're cool, you can do that. I'm not going to say no, but it's not required for children and animals. Um, so yeah, it's good healing for both. It's very gentle. I just love it. It was a gift that I've had since I was a child, and I don't really feel right charging a lot of money for my grids or for my, you know, it was, I honestly went back and forth with it for a long time, and I didn't even advertise it that I was doing it. I am a Reiki master, but I didn't feel right using that as a source of income at all. And it gave me a lot of anxiety, and I just didn't do it. I didn't, it took me almost a year to put my stuff on Etsy, my Reiki healing things, and now I'm gonna change them to 0, I think, just so that I can schedule appointments and stuff like that. I'll change I have one Reiki healing on my Etsy that I will make you a personal piece of jewelry. So that one I might just change to, like, I don't know, $5 or $10 as like a donation for the jewelry, and you know, a little bit for shipping or something. I still have jewelry for sale on my Etsy shop, and that is going to be going toward funding, you know, it's expensive to buy crystals and different things, and just towards my time and, um, you know, making videos and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, I take my time to make those. I infuse them with Reiki, and they're made with the intention of helping a certain, whatever they are, and I list on my Etsy page. I've also been making some crystal jewelry that I have been studying combinations. I'm going to pull some out and show you. Um, Combinations that are supposed to be good at healing very specific things, like this guy right here. This is fancy jasper, and it has a rose quartz accent bead, and their combination, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I researched it, and it's they work very well together. They accent each other to make very specific things happen. And then I have a sodalite and amazonite with an amazonite accent bead, and these are also very specific together for healing. Um, it's to make very certain things happen. So I'm going to be listing all of those on my Etsy page, and you know, they're not going to be very expensive, just to help out a little bit. But all of my Reiki is going to be free, and I'm going to be starting a nonprofit organization. I can't do it right now. I am too busy with moving, packing up everything. You can see I've been like packing up stuff in my shelves, so they're looking all weird, and I have a mess in here because I've been pulling things down and, you know, trying to get things on the ball. But once I move the beginning of the year, I'm going to start the process of all of the legal mumbo jumbo that I have to go through to get nonprofit status and is it 501c3, so I can take donations. But until then, you know, any little bit helps. Anything that you want to buy off my Etsy page will help. And I'll eventually, I think I'm going to make a Patreon, and it will include like, you know, pieces of jewelry, uh, you know, that I send to my patrons, things like that. So I'll be making nice jewelry pieces and, you know, doing very specific grids, maybe sending mini grids or things like that out to my patrons. So, you know, special meditations for them and things like that. So if you're interested in that, I'll be putting that up at the beginning of the year as well. It's all coming together, and I feel so excited and much better since I decided not to charge for my Reiki. It was honestly holding me back, and now that I decided not to do it, everything is coming into alignment, and I feel so wonderful. Anyway, I wasn't intending for this to go on for this long. I'm an hour away from breaking my fast. I'm gonna go get ready and enjoy my little meal. I'm just having some bone broth and shrimp and some nori snacks, some seaweed snacks. I went on Thomas DeLauer's video and looked at like 3 different videos of the best way to break a fast, the most safe and effective way, and that was the one that I chose. And it's I'm looking forward to it as if it were a 5-course meal, and I think it's going to be really good. And then in like an hour or two, I'm going to Trader Joe's. I'm going to buy myself some nice dinner. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. I'm going to be overlaying the audio, and I think it's going to be awesome. I look forward to more videos, and I will see you very soon. And have a wonderful journey. Bye-bye. Mwah.